the people from the land that's sitting there right next to him on speaking on some shit that don't got nothing to do with him.
Right.
That's why I said a while ago, I said for all of the people that's African what they call Umar say unapologetically African, this is not your business over here. We don't have no problem with y'all being here, but mind your business. If the shit ain't got nothing to do with you, stay out of it.
But it's crazy because, you know, he's like he's a Pacific Islander motherfucker. He's not even a part of this. He's an Arab Pacific Islander motherfucker. He will never show his parents.
Well, one thing I can tell you about the Pacific Islanders is they did send soldiers to fight in the Seminole Wars.
Yeah, he's an Arab too, though, brother. He's everything we not. You feel me?
Well, that's obvious by his position on us reclaiming our rights back to the land. See, right. That's what it all boiled down to. When we get to the roots and the guts, the dirty Moors want our land. They want to assert Moorish jurisdiction over the organic people from the Americas, and by claiming we the same people, the dirty Moors. The righteous Moors know who they are. They know they organic to the land, and they the ones been fighting the dirty Moors the whole fucking time, right? But the dirty Moors have infiltrated all of the organizations, and they the ones who've been turning us against each other, telling us it's the white man. And the white man don't give two fucks about us. They doing their white man shit. But when you start studying in law, who is a free white person in law? You're gonna look it up and it's gonna tell you they Moors. So wait a minute, what do you mean? What you mean they Moors? They free white persons in law. And they categorize free white persons as Moors. One of the classifications. Right? So what the fuck that mean?
Right.
Right? So the ones that they call in black, these chess terms, dog, when you understand the game of galactic chess, then you know that what they talking about is the free white person in law is the ones who came over here to supersede your jurisdiction. They the attackers on the chessboard, the first move. The first move was done the day after the harvest festival called Black Friday. Why they call it that? Because in the dark of night, they slaughtered the chiefs. Because we've been up all night fucking chiefing and eating tryptophan in the turkey. Because Big Mama used to cook a turkey for the chief to celebrate the harvest festival. Right? But these motherfuckers, they know our history so well that they don't know shit about our history. What the fuck is these motherfuckers doing?
And let me tell you something too. Because they try to call you a devil worshiper and shit.
They can call me the goddamn devil as long as my people get shit
call you Satanist, yeah. Also, I want to point out the fact that he's not, like I said, he fetishizes our women. He's one of them. So what he did was he got him the blackest motherfucker he could find. That's what people that fetishize our women do. Notice that when you see a European with a melanated person, they tend to not get ones that are like light fairer skinned or even in the middle. They try to go for the darkest motherfucker they can find. It's fetishizing. They fetishizing you. All right. This motherfucker did the same thing. And what makes it more disturbing is he called himself trying to put her as an Arab motherfucker into polygyny, which if you understand the history of how that can be so bad is because of what the Arabs did in West Africa. They took us to be sex slaves. So it's not the same when you see a real indigenous person or a real West African with multiple wives. That's a beautiful thing. That was the law of the land at one point. It's beautiful. But when you see it like with an Arab or to see like a European have 3 black wives, that can hit you a different way because damn, you was
the first question we need to be asking is, did he buy them?
Right. Yeah. This is some real shit, y'all. What I'm telling you, that's why I say like it's going deeper than what people really understand. Because now we're talking about a real sick motherfucker and his boss.
Ain't no sense in going home.
You know, and this motherfucker was really at soul. He was really at her, like disrespecting her appearance. This woman didn't disrespect that man. He was so upset and jealous that it caused him to do that. And he stuck at home with his droopy-eyed bitch. And y'all know,
look, our culture tell us that any man that attacks women unprovoked is something wrong with him.
It's something wrong.
Our culture tell us that. It don't matter what ethnic background she's from. If he's intimidated enough by a woman who's doing nothing to him to attack her, it's something wrong with him. It's a psychological defect taking place because in our culture, we honor and revere the women.
Right.
In the opposite culture, they feel the woman should be subjugated and that she has no place in society other than barefoot in the kitchen. Right? So they believe that shit. We believe our women can do whatever she feels she want to do. This is the cultural difference in the ones that's attacking us that you can see with your own eyes. If a man becomes so insecure in the presence of the women that he have to attack them, he is not from us.
Right.
Right. And then when you brought up the Arabs, they still kidnapping motherfuckers in the Sudan, Somalia, Ethiopia, and Egypt. As we speak on a daily basis, they are kidnapping motherfuckers to put them into slavery.
This is what I want to know. I want to know, produce a picture of his fucking parents, and can he produce a picture of him as a baby with his parents? He's been going through this for a long time. People been calling him out on this because it seemed like he's just a person that come into the community purposely to create chaos. That's what he seems like, you know, and he has yet to prove that he is indeed qualified to even be speaking with us. This is a fucking infiltrator, and he's running with a dirty bitch nigga like, and they just going around finding ways to keep infiltrating the community. These are some dirty bastards, y'all. These are the dirtiest of dirtiest niggas that you can find.
And then here go the thing though. Now this is like I said before. How do you know them different from us? Right? Whenever a group of us get together peacefully to congregate on some real shit, they come in sowing the seeds of dissension amongst the rank and file who haven't been around enough to see what's taking place in the community.
Let me tell you.
So long as they can sow those seeds of dissent, they're going to expose themselves every time. Because if you go back and look at me, the only motherfucker that I attacked that didn't publicly attack me is because they tried to get me to sell out Chief Hoover. And I was like, bitch got the business with her man looking ass. If she ain't a man, I can't prove she ain't a man. But the whole thing is she came with the soft sell. Right? And when it didn't work on me, as soon as she made Rashad Jamal make allegiance with her ass, that nigga went straight to jail, didn't pass go, didn't collect $200, and now he in there fighting for his motherfucking life, fucking with that bitch. Right? And that's mama told me don't fuck with Rashad Jamal because whatever he's doing is the responsibility of the sisters to deal with him. And that's why I never talked about his case. I never researched it. I never investigated it because it has nothing to do with me. Big mama told me to stay out of it. And I've been on the sidelines.
Dive deeper because what they try to make our brother, they try to spin a narrative like Rod Hayes is supporting pedophilia and all this weird ass shit. Can break that down, brother.
So look, anybody that been watching my videos know that I got whole videos telling the sisters to stop sending their kids to school where these pedophiles is stalking their child on a day-to-day basis in them white vans. I've been talking about that shit. So they obviously don't know shit about me.
Right.
Right. And if I catch one of them pedophiles, I'm going to give him his nuts myself. I'm going to cut him off with something right in his mouth where they belong. But that's, just because I'm not speaking on Rashad Jamal's situation, it's a reason. Big mama told me to leave him to the sisters. Whatever the sisters do with him has nothing to do with me. It had nothing to do with me. Right? He said on his video, I didn't say it on mine. He said on his video, fuck Rod Hayes, fuck Remedy H, whoever the fuck that is, fuck Kalai, good brother. Some of the stuff he's saying, it's a little extreme from my viewpoint, but he's a good-hearted brother and he mean well, and he not giving nobody anything that he's not showing you the science to. Right?
So you're making it clear you were not backing Rashad Jamal through all of this.
No, how the fuck am I backing him and he say fuck Rod Hayes? That make my give a fuck meter not move on whatever happened to him. He on his own. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not rooting for the nigga to go to prison, and I'm not rooting for the nigga to get out. I'm not giving it no. Only reason why I'm even mentioning it is because I haven't mentioned it. They took that as a default that I support him.
Right.
It's not that I don't support him, but I don't deal with him one way or the other. It's not personal with me.
Right.
They making shit personal. I'm following Big Mama's instruction.
Real talk. And that's why I really wanted to clear up too. I got even somebody in the chat right here, Saint LaShawn the Don, who went in on the Kulo back then because what he was doing was he was making videos about me, clown shit, like taking videos and manipulating them to put like songs on top of it and just weird shit he was doing. And basically, when he needed to grow his channel, he couldn't leave those videos up because the people wasn't fucking with him. So as long as people seen that he was at odds with him, what he did was he deleted all of those videos so that he can have a clean run to build up subscribers. But now that's why I got to make it clear again. I don't fuck with that nigga. He's not of ours. This is he has yet to even prove where the fuck he comes from, who he is, who he's connected to. And all we know is that this is a man that continually comes online and sows chaos. See, Saint LaShawn the Don, she said she did that. She exposed this motherfucker. She really did. She exposed this motherfucker horribly. And, it was sad because just the way I never spoke on this man. You know what I'm saying? He decided that he wanted to jump in front of a bullet for Bitch World. And that's what took place. Hey,
my thing is this. Don't none of them niggas really want to smoke Right. Now, I learned this from experience, and a lot of people gonna understand what I'm saying. Normally, the dog bark the loudest behind the fence wants the least amount of drama. When the drama start pulling up on them motherfuckers, they gonna start folding up like Transformers, getting in the goddamn wind like a motherfucking Ferrari.
Right.
Because they don't really want the smoke. They want the clout that comes with the appearance of wanting the smoke.
Right.
They want a motherfucker to look at him and say, oh, he bombed on so-and-so. But they bombing on the wrong motherfucker because I do bite back. And my bite way worse than my bark. Where they bark is worse than they bite. Right? Now, it's not my forte to get on here because I got bigger fish to fry.
Right.
I got motherfucking a whole nation of our people. Well, I shouldn't say nation because nation is a corporation and the Dirty Moors take that the wrong way. But I got a whole community of our people across many tribes that I have to do this work for. And them dirty ass, rotten, stinking, no good, pusillanimous ass, soft shoe motherfuckers can't even tie my boots up. All my old shoes that's in the dump. They can't even tie them motherfuckers up. They don't know nothing about me. Whatever the fuck they telling y'all, they guessing because they haven't even checked the receipts. Motherfuckers is going down my page when I say go check the receipts saying, God damn, this nigga receipt's ridiculous. They inboxing me talking about, man, I didn't believe you till I started scrolling your pages and seeing your receipts. When I tell you that a nation is a corporation, nigga, I can tell you where to find it at in the law. When I tell you that in order to be a national, you have to be a straw man. Because only a straw man can be a citizen of a nation. I can show you where it's at in the law. We ain't gonna get into all that right now. But let's take this. When y'all find out it was the Dirty Moors behind this, know y'all heard it here first. Nigga, I'll start cracking up. Because she don't do nothing but watch our shit, recycle the motherfucking message like it came from her and her high profile people. And this how me and you met.
Yeah.
Because she fucking with you and she giving people misinformation. And I'm telling you, hey, bruh, I had to deal with that dirty ass man looking bitch myself. I know she's a fraud. She's a whole fraud, nothing but a fraud. So help her frauds. She's the fraudster of all fraudsters. She telling motherfuckers she can clean their karma. The whole purpose of anybody that's here right now is to clean their karma. You ain't on this bitch if you're not here to clean your karma. Right? So for her to offer you, give me some money and I'm going to clean your karma, she just hustling. Right? Then the prices is fucking ridiculous for some shit she can't do.
Right? You see she ain't been on YouTube in about a month.
Yeah, she about to shut the fuck up some more because I'm a digging them. Right now, between now and the 4th, I got the time for any one of them motherfuckers that want it to act like they want it. Come the 4th, I ain't saying shit. I'm gonna let it play out in the public domain. She charging these sisters fucking $1,000 or some shit for a yoni cleanse.
$1,700.
God damn. What you got in your pussy you gonna spend $1,700 to get out?
Yeah.
Who you been fucking? Horses? What the fuck?
Yo.
Any yoni priest that's gonna do that shit for you for offering and she ain't gonna charge you all that money.
Yeah.
These are motherfuckers that do it for a living. It's a family tradition. They only accept certain clients. The clients they accept, they know they need the work done. They're not going to offer the work to somebody who doesn't need it because they can read the energy of the person.
Right.
Right? So that's how you know she a fraud. She take all comers as long as they're willing to pay a fee. I done told the motherfuckers 1,000 times. That's how you tell when a motherfucker offer you something for your benefit for a fee.
Listen, it's crazy because the sad part was she put up a video of, apparently her stint in Nigeria. And it's sad because these are the type of people that I fight against, man. People that abuse the traditions. You got people that actually went through the rites of passages that come and abuse them, just like pastors that went through their whole
eschatology school.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happens, So the integrity just is not there. She caught herself trying to prove her credibility, but what she really proved is she was dirtier than I thought. I wanted it to be true that she didn't go through her initiation because I didn't want to believe that somebody would go through something that sacred and abuse it like that. That shit made it so much worse, yo. Yeah, we body and takers, family, for sure.
She tell the motherfucker she about the money. And if you too blind to see that, then you need to give her your money. She tell you out the gate that her prices is adjusted for a specific clientele. That means the richest, dumbest motherfuckers. That's the clientele she targeted. So I'm gonna make this clear for the people that's watching. He can get it however the fuck he want it.
Yeah.
He can kiss my ass. He can get it however the fuck he want it. And any of these other motherfuckers that ain't popped up yet, because mama say until you got a hater club, you ain't made it. So I got some more of them coming. We just ain't seen them yet.
Right. That's real.
It's some more, and before they get here, I'm telling y'all up front, them some bitch ass niggas, fuck them too. They can get it how they want
it. And that's why I brought my brother on here to address these clowns, because you see, I know that a lot of people follow me. They've seen all the bullshit with me. They just sound that young Pharaoh shit. You know what I'm saying? They got that rodent thing about them. You know what I mean? You can just picture them eating cheese. You can just picture them getting caught in traps. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of niggas that we fucking with, man.
Yeah,
LaShawn, I'm gonna have to come fuck with you on another live. We're gonna have to put that together, depending on what these bitch ass niggas say. Because
I don't watch them niggas. I'm gonna tell you that out the gate. I don't watch them. Only reason why I even know that they even brought me up is because people sending me the motherfucking videos in my inbox, and I be laughing my testicles off. One of them had me laughing so hard because it had my whole Rodney Hayes name on there, like he was really doing some exposing. Like, it ain't a far reach to know that Rod is a nickname, right? But they don't know that Rod is the Rod of God that'll bust their ass upside the head and hit them in the badussy.
That fire.
So they don't know that. They don't know that's the Rod they talking about. But anybody, you know, my name could have been Roderick. It wouldn't have mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something came out. And basically, you know, what this woman said, she was exposing the fact that he was whooping her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Domestic violence shit. He
was whooping her ass bad. You know what I'm saying? Like bad. I got the video still. I can come put the shit up. You know what I'm saying? I can put the shit up and we can have a whole nother party about it. But this is his nature. The woman that he got now, if you look at her eyes, in the video I did, I posted her. And basically I also have a picture, you know, I was clowning because she looked like Droopy. Her eyes, she looked like Droopy.
Yeah, but don't drag her in this, dog.
I ain't drag her too much, but I had to because she kind of caught herself tiptoeing into it. So don't tiptoe in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, because you definitely gonna get smacked across the nose.
Yeah, it was something like that. All right, so she caught herself tiptoeing a little bit and she got banged on. Now, I didn't bang on her hard. I just had to point something out. But you know, it's sad when you look at her because you can kind of see the abuse in her eyes. This is a coward motherfucker. He's still doing the same shit. He's a cowardice motherfucker, y'all. I'm telling you, I see this type of shit all the time, family. I see this type of shit with these type of niggas all the time. They don't got no control over their life. And so, you know, they come and they take it out on a female just the way he did. You know,
remember what we just said a few minutes ago? I was just saying about how you can tell the difference in them and us.
Right.
They have no reverence for the divinity of the woman.
Right.
Right. They don't understand the sacredness of the portal of life. So therefore, they can never see the woman in her true capacity.
Right.
So that makes them more apt to be abusers of the women because they can't control what you can't control. Right. So the woman gonna control herself. If the man about his business, he don't have to control her.
Facts.
But if the man ain't about his business, she ain't about hers either. She ain't out of control because he ain't got no control.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
In anywhere you go, any female I done dealt with, they tell you that I ain't no regular motherfucker. I ain't no regular. I don't go around putting my hands on these women. It's not necessary. If it's required for me to slap her upside the head, it's more required of me to show her the door.
Right.
Because before I go upside her head, exit stage right or stage left, just get off the stage. Right. But these motherfuckers don't do the self work. They don't understand they self and they bitch tendencies because they don't know they acting like their mama and not their daddy. So they don't realize that they being bitches while they doing bitch shit.
Right.
Right. And so while they doing the bitch shit, they can't understand why a man has slapped the shit out of them and they ain't gonna do nothing, but they can beat a girl.
Yep.
That's the weakness at his motherfucking peak. Right. So fuck them niggas. You know, like this right here, this is more recreational for me than informational.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is just some shit to let a motherfucker know I'm with the shits. I don't give a fuck who you is, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who I am, Rod Hayes, aka the Walking University, aka Morpheus Mysticus Megas, aka Tahuti Return. Motherfucker, get it right or don't get it at all.
And with that being said, family, I just had to bring our brother on here to speak his piece. You know, y'all stay tuned to the knowledge, man.
They're not. They're tools. When they have done their job, they are to be dissolved. They're not to be, you don't maintain them. You maintain the principle. This is why principles are set, or what you call maxims that are based. Maxims are usually principles that are based in what you call stare decisis relative to civil law, etc., but are based in nature law principles that don't change or pass away. That's why you take the position of principles in order to vet all that you do, left or right. You don't take a position. You don't take sides. You take principle. And you stand on that principle because we, basically in the physical form, are fickle. And we change up because we're fickle. And we put too much faith in people based on what organization they belong to when we start giving an importance to organization more than they deserve. Organization is only a tool. And when an organization fails to fulfill its purpose, it is dead.
Or when it's completed its purpose.
Both.
Right. There's a question.
People need to know, and this is the message that people need to understand that Brother Rod is saying. Things have been put in place as an example, and it's not just himself, but as an example that we all can, how do you say, speak to. what Noble Drew Ali did over 100 years ago has served its purpose, which is why we're having this conversation.
Facts.
Has served its purpose, which is why Rod did what he did. But
Facts.
whether it came from him or anyone else, the principle of that claim still stands, still stood. It needed someone to recognize it. And this is what people need to understand. People keep looking at what they think is images, what some other idea of what they think is, well, you know, you